Hey, baby. We're in trouble. Cal? John? Are you okay?
So yeah, we're here with Watchmen, episode 8, which touches on godhood and the leaving behind of creation, or rather getting in touch with humanity. When it comes to Watchmen, yeah, we like the story, but we love the characters too. We watch Batman for Batman, we watch Spider-Man for Spider-Man, and so on and so forth. So when it comes to Watchmen, we love seeing these guys. We love Night Owl, we love the comedian, and to be honest, the buzz for the show really started to pick up after the reintroduction of Silk Spectra. With that said, when it comes to Watchmen, we always had a certain infatuation with Dr. Manhattan since he's the only guy with powers. That's the guy any of us would like to be, and if not him, perhaps Ozzy. Not that we would dump a giant squid on Manhattan, but being the smartest person on Earth doesn't sound too bad as opposed to being normal. I mean, to anyone with an ego, who wouldn't want to be a god? This guy got it all. He can fly, he can go to Mars when people is getting on his nerves, create life, and not just life, but perfect life. He's worshipped by his creation and by us. And as for Ozzy, he's a genius and rich and influential. I mean, the man changed the course of human history. Now, once again, with the exception of that giant squid, who wouldn't want to be these guys? As it turns out, they themselves don't, which brings us to our theme. If not money, power, and respect, as the song go, what is it that we want? Well, let's start with Ozzy. He wants to be a god, and he becomes one, and this brings everything full circle to Dr. Manhattan. We read the stories and we saw the movies.
The gods envy us. They envy us because we're mortal. Because any moment might be our last. Everything's more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again.
So yeah, we get it. It's not so much as the moral of this episode that's so good, but how this episode digs into it. How much can we truly value something given to us? To truly appreciate something, we must earn that something, and therefore, appreciation and struggle goes hand in hand. But let's get to the point. What is it that we really want? We can say a million things like money, power, and respect, or simply to be happy. But really, if we believe what this episode is trying to say, is purpose and the fulfillment of that purpose. But not just the fulfilling of that purpose, but how we fulfill it. Ozzy was given his dream, but it wasn't fulfilled in the way he wanted it to, and so he remained unfulfilled. Then we have Dr. Manhattan, who suffers the most because despite all his power and knowledge, he lacked purpose. Which brings us to love. Love creates purpose, even in the garden it seems. But love is something that must be attained. It must be given and earned at the same time. There goes some irony for you. That's why the moment Angela decides to fight for him when the 7th Cavalry comes to kill him is so important. Despite reason and fact, she still attempted the impossible because of love. It's at this moment he knew he truly earned her love, and she had his. Even despite knowing that this love would be, it didn't depreciate his scale because despite all his powers and knowledge, he still had to earn her heart. So more than being a god in any capacity, we just want to be needed in a special way, and that way is through love.
What?
This is the moment.
What moment?
I just told you that you can't save me. And you're gonna try to, anyway. In the bar the night we met, you asked me about the moment I fell in love with you. This is the moment.
Is that supposed to be romantic?
Sorry?
All this time we've been together and you fall in love with me now?
No, I've always been in love with you. My perception of time...
Yeah, I get it. You stay here while I save your life.